There's a saying in politics that if you're not at the table, you're on the table. What that means is, in politics, if you're not in the decision-making process, the people there are going to make decisions about you. And you don't want that. You want to be involved in the process so that you can be successful or get what you want. In the internet, what I would say is, there's another saying, which is, if you're not paying for the product or service, you are the product or service. And so when home buyers and sellers go onto websites like Zillow, for example, they don't charge sellers or buyers anything, which means that you, if you're on their site, you're the product. They're going to sell your information to whoever they want to that they can get paid on, your private information, whether it be your number information you give them, your email address, phone number, name, or information they get off a cookie off of your computer. They've tracked you around. And so they're going to sell the data. And so you have to understand that most content providers today, news organizations and websites, have a vested interest, and you need to know what it is when you see that information. And I say this because, having been in real estate for 36 years, having closed thousands of transactions in my career, literally billions of dollars worth of real estate, the information you get online, most of it is just nonsense. Meaning, generally speaking, the market is never as good as they say it is, and generally it's never as bad as they say it is. They have to say every day it's either great or lousy to get you to click and read the article. So as a home buyer, how do you decide, how do you read the information to make the best decision for you? And what I tell buyers is, the best time to buy a house is when it's the best time for you to buy a house. Meaning, if you're an investor and you have capital, you need to get a rate of return. You look at a property, you look at your investment, you look at the money you get back as your rate of return, and determine if it's a good deal. And particularly today, when you can lock in great 30-year fixed rates at 3.5% or below, since your rate's now locked in for 30 years, all you have to worry about is the property is going to pay me or not, or do I want to live there or not? Because now my payment's locked in for 30 years. Your insurance will go up a bit. Your property taxes will go up a bit in California, more in other states by a faster rate. But your payment's locked in once you buy the property. So really, you have to look at the property in time and say, how much will it cost me? And that's why getting pre-approved beforehand is so important. Once you know your monthly cost, does that make sense to buy, for that monthly payment, this property? And do you want to live there because it's close to work, or it's close for your kids to go to school, or it's close to your family or friends? And if it is, you know the payment, you make the decision to buy the property. And if it doesn't make sense, you don't buy it. You don't buy property because you know it's going to go up 10% next year any more than you would buy cryptocurrency because you know it's going to go up 10% or more next year. That's called speculation. We don't speculate where we live.